Welcome back. Today's guest is a queen who ruled Egypt, spoke 9 languages, and somehow still ended up remembered mostly for her dating life. Cleopatra.
Hello. Yes, history turned me into the world's most famous ex-girlfriend. A little unfair, don't you think?
Honestly, yeah, you ran one of the most powerful kingdoms on earth. But all anyone remembers is, oh, she dated Caesar, she dated Mark Antony.
Men write the books, and they don't like writing about women beating them at politics, so they talk about beauty instead.
So you're telling me your biggest scandal was being smarter than the guys?
And making sure they knew it.
Okay, let me ask you this. Running Egypt back then was what, basically like running a startup, but with pyramids.
More like running a company while your investors are Rome, and they're constantly threatening to replace you. Balancing allies, enemies, the economy, religion. It was a never-ending negotiation.
Sounds a lot like politics today, just with fewer chariots.
Don't be so sure. Chariots would solve a lot of traffic problems.
Okay, I would be down for that. But tell me, how did you keep people loyal in a time when betrayal was everywhere?
You make people feel seen, respected, a soldier, a farmer, even a rival. If they believe you understand them, they'll follow you further than gold can buy.
Damn, that's leadership right there.
And also a bit of theater. Ruling is half reality, half performance.
Speaking of the theater, let's jump to today. Leaders now live under 24/7 cameras. Every mistake, every word is online in seconds. What do you think of that?
In my time, I used pageantry to control the story. Today, I'd use social media. The game hasn't changed. It's just faster. Whoever controls the narrative controls the world.
But today's influencers get roasted. Any bad lighting, any wrong angle, the internet tears them apart. How would you handle that?
Control the story. If someone mocked me, I'd drop a performance bigger than their insult. Feed the poor on live stream, walk into a palace with 200 dancers, post something nobody could ignore.
People always say you were the most beautiful woman in history. What do you think of that?
Beauty is subjective. I wasn't the only queen with eyeliner. What made me dangerous wasn't beauty. It was presence. I made people feel like they were part of something bigger than themselves. That's what lasts.
So you dominate in today's influencer world?
Dominate, I invented it. Pageantry, spectacle, grand entrances. I once sailed into a city dressed as a goddess on a golden barge. That's not an entrance, that's a viral moment.
Okay, that's not a post. That's a whole brand campaign.
In every era, beauty is just politics in disguise. In Rome, being pale meant you didn't work outside. In Egypt, eyeliner meant divine protection. Today, it's all trends. But true influence doesn't follow trends, it sets them.
So you'd basically be the master of Instagram?
Instagram, TikTok, whatever came next. Queens don't wait for trends, they make them. Queens don't get canceled, they trend forever.
That's a power move right there. People today talk about cancel culture, one scandal, one wrong move, and you're done. Could Cleopatra be canceled?
They tried. For 2,000 years, they called me manipulative, seductive, dangerous, and yet, here I am still being interviewed. You tell me, who really got canceled?
Okay, one last quick one. If you could try anything from today's world, what would it be?
Honestly, I'd try fast food. They had bread and meat in my time, but no one had invented a burger yet. Can you imagine the diplomacy meetings fueled by fries instead of figs?
So Cleopatra would conquer Rome, fueled by fries. That's a new kind of power move.
Exactly. Nothing unites an empire like a little good food.
That's it for today, folks. Cleopatra queen, strategist, PR genius, and apparently the first fast food enthusiast. Next time Julius Caesar joins us, and I promise it's going to get wild.